Irkutsk Regional Courthouse. This huge mansion on Labor Square, then Ivanovskaya Square, was built in the mid-19th century by Irkutsk merchant Peter Trapeznikov. Peter Trapeznikov was the grandson of Trofim, the founder of the Trapeznikov dynasty, which for more than 3 centuries, from the 17th century to the Great October Revolution, was one of the most important and richest merchant families of Irkutsk.
Династия Трапезников. Вот она была удачлива в 6 поколениях.
Translated from ancient Greek, trapeza means dining table, usually in a monastery. But in the ancient Russian language, the word trapeznik meant merchant, and the Trapeznikov dynasty, they were really merchants with a capital letter. After the general city fire of Irkutsk in 1879, Vladimir Platonovich Sukhachev, the new owner of the house, another representative of the Trapeznikov dynasty, who at that time served as the mayor of Irkutsk, had the building severely damaged by the fire, completely repaired and reconstructed. Among other things, the 3rd floor of the villa was expanded and a glass shopping gallery was installed on the 2nd floor. At the end of the renovation, a sophisticated hotel, the Moscow Courtyard, was opened in the house, with excellent European service, well above the level to which Russian hotels were accustomed at the time. And we continue walking down Labor Square. On our left is the Circus Building, and on our right is Bogdanov Lane, where the Hotel Central, where we stayed, is located. More details about the hotel can be found in the video. A link to it can be found in the description. Here, in the Square of Labor, there is a sculpture dedicated to the talented Russian movie director, Leonid Gaidai.
Гайдай, семья Гайдая приехала сюда в 23-м году. Ему было всего 3 месяца.
Probably you know such films of the famous director as Operation Y, The Caucasian Prisoner, The Diamond Hand, and other. Why was the monument to Gaidai erected on one of the central squares of Irkutsk? Leonid Gaidai was born not in Irkutsk, but in the small town of Svobodny in Amur province in January 1923. But a few months after his birth, Gaidai's family moved to Irkutsk, where Leonid graduated first from high school and then from the drama studio of the Irkutsk Drama Theater. At the drama theater, he worked for 2 years as an actor and lighting technician. So the inhabitants of Irkutsk have quite the right to call Gaidai their fellow townsman.
Кстати, прямо рояль в кустах. Жалоба в городскую думу. По улице Большой носятся местные лихачи. Совершенно не заботьтесь об ушах господ планирующих. То есть орут друг на друга, матерятся, горланят песни, ездят вечно пьяные, на перекрестках сталкиваются. И всякий, кто гуляет по улице Большой, рискует, что вот такой молодец на него может выкатиться, особенно зимой, в санях. Вот для защиты господ гуляющих вот так вот улицу обнесли и защитили. Но исправить народ ездящий не смогли. Поэтому вот когда тут что-то с грохотом проходит, я понимаю, что мы в тех же самых временах живем.
Along the main street of Irkutsk, Karl Marx Street, formerly called Bolshaya, we came to the only pedestrian zone of the city, Uritsky Street.
Перед вами единственная наша пешеходная улица и вторая, на которой нет ни одного, я имею в виду по возрасту, на которой нет ни одного деревянного здания. Но первая, избавившись от деревянных зданий, это была вот улица Большая, нынешняя Карла Маркса.
Uritsky Street was named in 1920 after the chairman of the Petrograd Cheka, Moses Solomonovich Uritsky. Before that, it was called Pestarevskaya, in honor of the famous Irkutsk merchant Nikolai Vasilyevich Pestarev. In the vernacular, the street is better known as the Irkutsk Arbat. We walked with our guide all along Karl Marx Street, the central street of Irkutsk. where there are incredibly many beautiful old houses with amazingly interesting history.
Ну вот и наш турист, который появился в 2011 году, когда Иркутск отмечал 350-летие. Куда вот он смотрит? Смотрит он на когда-то самую дорогую иркутскую гостиницу. Гранд-отель. Построена на ворованные деньги.
Unfortunately, because of the car noise and wind, the vast majority of the stories Sergey generously shared with us could not be recorded. And yes, I have a lavalier microphone, but somehow I did not even think of taking it on a trip.
Корова, обезьяны. А вот там в углу Ротеновский мыслитель, Амур и Психея. И самое главное Биг Бен, который никогда не ходил. То есть часы есть, а они никогда не ходят. И это все как бы на задворках Петербурга. В общем, спасибо вам за внимание.
Спасибо вам
Извините,
большое.
что так это затянул, но уж очень хотелось
наоборот,
рассказать.
очень интересно.
We all really enjoyed the city tour of Irkutsk. Sergey managed to combine seemingly incompatible things. On the one hand, giving a lot of interesting information about Irkutsk, and on the other hand, not giving us a single chance to get bored and lose interest in this information. Probably this is the highest art of leading excursions. Thank you very much, Sergey. In the description, you will find a link to Sergey's page on thetripster.com.
Сибирский дом не строят из кедра. Сибирский дом могут отбивать изнутри. Я всегда говорю, если у вас посуда из кедра, лет 30 это будет вполне.